Ready now. Welcome to the channel. Just getting some stuff ready because I know you guys will be here in a minute. So I'm just getting ready to take my earphones off. Totally forgot I had my headphones. Welcome everyone to the channel. Hope I'm not too messy. Just making sure we're on the right track and I can see everything. Don't forget to leave a like. Welcome. Tonight we're making a pumpkin chutney, my style. We're also gonna make some braised chicken. You know how delicious braised chicken breast is. So tonight we're also gonna give you some of that. Again, just use what you have at home. Don't have to be too fancy. I just like to make it look really good for y'all. So while you're getting ready or people are popping in, I'll just tell you what I have. I have some turmeric here. I also have some garlic pepper, garlic powder, which is made in-house. We also have some cumin powder. We also have some parsley flakes. We also have, again, some homemade stuff, which is, what do you call it?
Mental.
Onion powder or onion flakes, which is made in-house. You can go check out our channel. Welcome Mental to the channel. Welcome Mental Raccoon. Welcome. We also have some ramen, which will be main part of the dish. A little black pepper, a little bit of sea salt, iodized sea salt. And we also have some pumpkin because we're doing pumpkin chutney tonight. Again, welcome everyone. Thank you, Mental Raccoon. Again, everyone, welcome to our late night segment. This is your late night dinner host. My name is Chef Food, says Mr. Mental, and I accept. Or you can call me Chef Bliss. But welcome to the channel. Tonight we'll be making pumpkin chutney. We'll be making some braised chicken breasts along with that. You know how we like to do it. There's our breasts. And hey, let's get the show started. If you haven't tapped in and tap that like button, double tap the screen. My name is Mr. Food. In the back is Food Pharrell, your host. You can leave a message and she will comment. Yes, Mental. Just leave a comment. If it's your first time here, double tap the screen. My name is Mr. Food. We're making some braised chicken breast with some ramen and some pumpkin chutney. You don't want to miss it. I also have Mr. Scotch bonnet. And if you don't know what Scotch bonnet is, you might be from a place where they call it ghost pepper. So you know it's so it's going to be hot. And for chutney, you do need a lot of tomatoes for chutney. Right? So if you're going to make your chutney, get your tomatoes. I have my pumpkin. Some people do use eggs, but I'm not going to use eggs because I'm trying to make it part vegan, part meatitarian. Is that a word? Meatitarian? If it's not, then we're making it a word today. So again, we're making pumpkin chutney. I already have my water boiling on the other side. I'll just show you the pot. So we're going to just toss our pumpkin inside. So we're going to get our pumpkin boiled soft. Or cooked, I should say. So while our pumpkin is doing its thing, I just want to say again, everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mr. Food. I am your late night host. I just come on late at nights to make you some grub. If you like grub or you like something special or just something you have in your house that you can use, I'm just showing you how to use it. This is ramen. Ramen from the bag. So I took the ramen out and I'm going to use it to make something special tonight for you guys. And I hope you like it. I hope you double tap the screen. Help me to support Food Pharrell. This is Food Pharrell's channel. And let's get into it. I'm going to slice my chicken breast because I don't want it too large. So I'm going to do like that. It has bones, as you can see. Some chicken breasts do come with bones. I'm going to slice down here. So as you can see, they already came out in little, not squares, but yeah, let's say square. Again, welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, don't forget to tap that like button. My name is Mr. Food. Don't leave. You should see what's happening here because, hey, we cook good food and we hope you enjoy. We hope you learn something. And we hope you leave a comment. If you leave a comment, Food Pharrell is in the back, which is your host, and she will answer you. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to share. And don't forget to subscribe. Let me get my seasoning pan. I'm going to rinse that out. Whatever dices or squares I make, I'm going to throw them over here. I'm just looking. Frisco, what's up, my friend? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. Double tap that screen. My name is Mr. Food. You can call me Bliss, Mr. Bliss. No, forget the Mr. Just say Bliss, Chef Bliss, whatever you want to call me. I'm your late night host. I do host some late nights for my wife, who is Food Pharrell. This is her channel, but I do like to come on and support. I can't cook really well, but I do try to make my grub that I do on a regular basis. I also try to come up with extra stuff. Just make stuff from the kitchen, whatever you have. So I like to show others what I do on a regular basis. Again, thank you guys for being here. Good morning, Frisca. Do you speak another language like Buenos? What is it? Sorry.
Buenos dias.
Is it? I think Buenos dias is good evening.
No,
Buenos tardes, good
Buenos
evening.
noches is good night.
Okay, so Buenos dias, if it's good morning everyone. Thank you for being here. And Magadang Umaga, if any of my Filipino friends are here, thank you for being here. I hope you guys enjoy this one. We're making some braised chicken breast with some ramen, with some pumpkin chutney. We're trying to balance that meal so you have all the nutrients you need, right? Again, welcome everyone to the channel. As you can see, I'm doing dices because you don't want them too big. You just want to have them really nice and small. They're going to braise and then they're going to be like firm and really nice. So they're gonna be like little itty bitty bites, not too small, but just small enough, right? Again, welcome everyone to the channel. My name is Mr. Food. You can call me Bliss, Chef Bliss if you like. Tonight we're making something special and we hope you enjoy. I hope you give a shout out to Food Pharrell, the host in the back. She allows me to come here even if I mess up. She's like, yo, go ahead, try. So I want you to give her a shout out by leaving a like, and shout out to Frisca, shout out to Mental Raccoon. I don't know if anybody else is there that left a message. If you haven't, I just want to say shout out to you and thank you guys for being here, because without you this isn't possible. Your support is needed. And thank you guys for being here. Your like will help to push us into the algorithm. And my hope is that my wife will have the best channel out there and she can always bring you something new and interesting, like what we're doing tonight. We do have mini series like Are You Hungry, where we do combine our skills together to create something new and interesting that will make your taste buds water. So we do hope you go check that out. Our chicken is ready. So since our chicken is ready, I'm going to show you how we wash our chicken. Like, I don't want to keep up your time, but I do want to show you how we do stuff from day to day. So it's either baking soda or we use lime. Baking soda, soda bicarbonate. So it's either we're going to use that or we're going to use some lime. We're just going to rinse it off like that. If it's for other meats, like we call it fish or so, you leave it in a little bit longer. What you want to do, you want to get all the water off because we're going to be frying these in oil. Water don't mix with oil, it pops. And you don't want oil to pop, it will burn. Okay, so now that we have this ready, I'm just going to give this a little clean because again, I want to look good for you guys and I don't want to ruin Food Pharrell's channel, so I want to keep it crisp and clean, and I want to thank you guys for being here again because that's my main goal, right? Alright, so we're going to move this aside. We're going to get a little wash off right here. We're trying not to dirty everything. As a guy, I don't really like to be out here doing all this cleaning. But I'm trying to stay clean and trying to make it look good for you guys, and also not to give Food Pharrell too much work when I'm done, because I do get messy. Alright, so we're going to season our chicken. So we're going to season our chicken, and here we have some black pepper and some salt. We're going to sprinkle that over. We have, I'm going to use that right there. We have some garlic pepper made here. We have some garlic powder made here. You can go check the channel out. Go check out our Live in the Kitchen playlist. You will see our different segments like Are You Hungry Yet? Or Late Night Dinners. So we have our salt, our garlic powder, our garlic pepper, and that's all we're going to use for the chicken. We're going to just rub that in. Hope you can see that. We're just going to rub that in. Oh, that looks good. Doesn't that look good? Ooh, smells good too, that garlic. Ooh. Ooh. Really smells good. Again, everyone, thank you for being here. I see 8 folks, and I cannot be more happy that you are here and not somewhere else. Even if it's 2 minutes you spent here, I want to thank you for being here. You guys are special. Thank you. Thank you, Friska, for being here. Mental Raccoon, always a pleasure. Friska, don't forget to subscribe and check the channel out. Trust me, there's lots to see, and I'm sure you'll like something there. Okay, now we have the chicken ready. I'm going to pull my braising pot out. Again, if you don't have a braising pot, because they do have special pots out here nowadays, but if you don't have a braising pot and you just have a regular frying pan, go ahead and use your regular frying pan. It works the same. Well, not the same, but hey, it's not about the pan, it's about the skill, right? And you guys have skills, so you don't have to worry about the pan. You use your skills. So this is just soy sauce. In case you don't have a braising pan, use some soy sauce and get that a little braise on it. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit of soy sauce on that. I'm gonna rub that in. When that hit the pan, it should braise a little. It should give it a little braise. I'm gonna wash my hands again. Again, guys, I hope I'm not boring because I'm trying to like show you guys something. I mean, a lot of you guys, I don't have to show you anything because most of you are probably professional chefs. I'm just out here trying to make something new happen, right? So my pumpkin is boiling over there. I'm gonna pour some oil over here. I don't want that pot to burn. Don't worry, it's not too much oil. There's a thing that keeps it from pouring out too much. So just drizzles. That's perfect. Just trying to get you guys to see what's going on here. Turn this camera down a little bit. Sorry guys if you can't see my face. I hope you understand. I'm just trying to make sure you can see what I'm doing compared to what I'm saying. So as I said, my pumpkin is already boiling. My pan's heating up. So I'm going to be dicing up a few tomatoes and stuff just to push things along. This chutney will be really healthy. I know you guys are going to like it, so you can try it. See, I told you when I start working I use a lot of stuff. Again, welcome everyone to the channel. Don't forget to leave a like for Food for Rel. Not just for me, but for Food for Rel, the host of the channel. Me, my name is Mr. Food. I'm just out here trying to give you something special every other night when I can. So I hope you bear with me. I hope you go check the channel out. And I hope you leave your support. Even if you don't, you just being here is already support. So I want to thank you guys for being here. You can see my face while I chop these tomatoes. They're a little bit soft, which is good. So if you have soft tomatoes, perfect. I don't mean tomatoes that are bad, but if your tomatoes are soft and you can't use them for a salad, it's perfect to use them for a chutney, right? So here's my pumpkin, almost ready. Just give it a little bit, let it do its thing. I have 2 tomatoes, I'm gonna do 3. Again, for your chutney, you wanna use the amount that goes with the amount of pumpkin you're using. I mean, if you want to use more tomatoes, that's all good. I'm trying to balance the tomato and the pumpkin. So for those of you who don't eat meat, you don't have to eat the meat. You can make a chutney. You can just eat the chutney and that's good. Now for me, I love spice. I like a lot of spice. I'm going to turn that stove off with a pumpkin. My pot is heating up right here, so we'll get to that. I do like spice, so I'm using my ghost peppers. If you don't want it to be hot, you need to not cut the seeds in it. You need to leave the seeds out of it. So you see I'm cutting around the seeds. I got a few little bit, but that's alright. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dice these really fine. I'm looking for that spice. But don't get it twisted. It's not just the seeds that are hot. Some peppers, that everything is hot. So it doesn't matter what you put there. It's going to be hot still. Right? So just to let you know. Alright? Yo, those smell hot. Woo! I mean, hot like, whoo! You would be burning if that hits your lips. Alright, so I'm going to take my pumpkin from here. I'm just going to pour my water off. Pour some cold water on that because I don't want to melt whatever is under there. I don't want to melt the sink plug because I have a plastic one there or rubber. I'm just leaning the pot to the side. And yes, sir. I'm just gonna get off a little bit more of that water. So again, we're not using a lot because I'm making this for you guys, so I don't want to waste too much products. So there, that's the pumpkin. It's not a lot, but hey, we're doing what we do best. I'm just searching for one of my tools. They're everywhere. There you are. So we're just going to put that there for now. We're going to add some water to this again. This is for the ramen. So what we're going to be doing with the ramen, we're just going to steam the ramen. We're not going to let it break apart or anything like that. We want it to stay together. As I say, I try to do it special for you guys all the time. So we're going to put some heat on that. Okay, I can see my pot is hot and ready. You heard that? Music to my ear. Again, welcome everyone to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Mr. Food. You could call me Chef Bliss. In the back is your host, Food Pharrell. She's such a wonderful person. You should go check her channel out. She cooks a lot. She will be eating on that channel. We'll be sharing new ideas every day. We have mini series like Are You Hungry Yet? This is one of our mini series, which is late night dinners. And we do have multiple playlists of food. We have bacon, we have juicing, we have vegan dishes, we have meatitarian dishes, we have dishes that you never heard about, dishes I never heard about, dishes I just heard about. Oh, I went on too much. Sorry, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I'm just trying to, you guys are here keeping me company. I don't want you to be like bored. So I'm just trying to keep you guys mentally active while we're here. So again, my chicken is braising right now. So while that's going on, what I'll do, I'll dice up a few of these sweet peppers and stuff because I'm trying to make like a mini garnish. So I'm going to put the heat on. I don't have much water in it, just like half a inch of water. I do have some spinach here. Again, as I said, I'm trying to make this as healthy for you guys as possible. So I do have some spinach. We're going to wash our spinach. We're going to use a bit because we'll be dicing that up, right? So I like to add baking soda to wash most of my stuff. So I'm going to soak that in a little baking soda for a while. So basically what I did, I rinsed it and make sure it's clear in there so it does its job. And we're going to leave that for a little bit. Our chicken is braising. Again, everyone, thanking you for being here. Without you here, trust me, this wouldn't work. Without your support, this wouldn't work. That's for my chicken. Whenever my chicken is braised, I'll flip it. Then once it's done, I can throw it over there and keep it looking nice. Okay, my chicken aren't ready yet. They're still sticking to the pot. So we're gonna, some are moving. Okay, I get one to move. So I'm just testing them. I'm not trying to rip them off. Because if you rip it, it's gonna leave stuff at the bottom, which we're not trying to do. We're just trying to get it to basically let go by itself. Sometimes you do have problems where one side of the stove is hotter than the other side, so you do want to check that when you're cooking if one side is hotter than one side, right? Sometimes the heat is uneven, and if that's a problem, then some parts of the chicken is going to cook and some sections are going to be like on standby. Again, I hope I'm not talking too much, but I'm thankful you guys are here. You're keeping me company while I cook my special ramen dish, my pumpkin chutney. And hey, when you're happy that you have friends over, you tend to talk a lot. If I'm wrong, let me know. So this is my sweet pepper. What I'm actually doing right here, I'm trying to dice this up really fine because we're not going to cook these, we're not going to saute these. These are just going to be eaten raw. And if you've eaten sweet pepper raw, especially when it's made like this, it tastes excelente. So I'm just testing my chicken again because hey, we don't want them to burn. We're just trying to braise them. At the same time, we're trying to not make them, what should I say, stick to the pot. I think cooking is all about timing, like basically. Like you could leave your pot on the fire, as long as you're timing your pot, you know what the timing is. You can leave it, probably go to Los Angeles, if you live in America. Man, you could travel anywhere, come back later, and your pot cooked. It's like using a crack pot, except you're the timer, right? So I'm just flipping those that are already braised. Again, chicken breast is easy to braise or easy to cook because it's all fleshy meat. So be careful not to leave it too long. You can overcook it. My fires are not really even, but hey, we're just working what we got. So our pot is boiling for our ramen. So here's our ramen. We're just gonna take our ramen, we're gonna put it inside. We'll leave it for like say 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we'll check it should be cooked. Alright, cool. So now we're gonna check back our spinach. We're gonna rinse our spinach. Again, everyone, thank you for being here. If it's your first time, don't forget to leave a like. My name is Mr. Food. Your host is in the back, Food Pharrell, and she's there to take your comments, so leave a comment. Please, don't forget to tap that like button. It will help to push your channel into the algorithm. We are here trying, doing our best, and we hope you're here to help to support us. So thank you for being here. We're making some braised chicken breast with some pumpkin chutney and some ramen. Yes, we are. So this is what my turmeric is for. My turmeric is for my ramen. So I will be changing the color of my ramen tonight. As I said, I'm always trying something new because, hey, why live the same way every day, right? Huh? Say what? Twin top. Oh, twin topless. What's up, my friend? Nice to have you here. How are the kids doing? Says Food Pharrell. So we're trying not to break that ramen apart too much. Okay, so that's ready. That's ready. The ramen's ready. So as you can see, our ramen's yellow. We're doing something special today for you guys. Just want to get out that lump. I don't want too much lumps. I don't want any lumps in it. But I can break those later on. So I'm just going to cover the pot and let it steam because it's done right there. Check on my chicken. Again, you don't want them to burn. Just want them to braise. And again, welcome everyone. Twin toplets, welcome my friend. Welcome. Food Pharrell is in the back. Leave a message. She will respond to you guys. I don't want to get burned while I'm doing the chicken. The breast meat does have a lot of water in it, so be careful of that. Even if you don't put water in the pot, it might still pop. All nice white breast meat. Look at that. Slightly braised, eh? It's gonna be delicious. So as you can see, I'm not doing much oil in my pot. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So tonight I'm making a pumpkin chutney with pumpkins, tomatoes, spinach, greens. I'm also making a little garnish with sweet peppers, green sweet peppers, orange sweet peppers, and I'm also braising some chicken. We have our yellow, what I should call it, my yellow ramen over here. So yeah, we're making something special tonight. So if you don't eat meat, as I was saying to someone earlier, you can just skip the meat section and just make your chutney and make your ramen, and you're good to go. Again, everyone, thank you for being here. Big up to Mental Raccoon, big up to Friska, big up to Quintuplet. If anyone else is here that I didn't call your name and you want me to give you a shout out, let me know. My name is Mr. Food, and I do talk a little bit, a lot. Did I say a little bit, a lot? A lot, a little bit? Something, man. But I'm just happy you guys are here, so I just can't stop dishing out whatever I'm dishing out. So because I have some space, and those are basically ready, I just want them to look a little bit more appropriate, if I can use that. I'm just going to add a little piece right there. I wouldn't put too much because it might change the temperature of the pot, and you don't really want that, right? So the basic thing when you're doing chicken breast is to make sure there's no water coming out of it. Like, you see that? I hope you can see that. You saw that water drip? Like, water is dripping, so you got to make sure all of that water is gone. Once most of that water is gone, you're good to go. That's my basic take on doing chicken breast. Once the water is out, your chicken breast is good. I mean, you can still do it with the water, but do you want to be doing your chicken breast and just all water coming out? No, you want to get that nice, a little bit crispy, not too dry, but you know what I mean? Woo. So as you can see, those are looking delicious already, and they're not, well, they're done. I was going to say they're not even done yet, but yeah. They are on that last leg of being finished. And again, let me thank everyone for being here. Thank you for being here. We can't do this without you. Quintuplet, Mental Raccoon, Friska. Thank you guys for being here. If you're here and I didn't call your name, it's because you didn't write a comment yet. But if you do want me to give you a shout out, leave a comment, and hey, my mouth's big. I'll shout your name from the top of the roof. So don't forget, leave that like, shout out Food Pharrell, she's in the back. And if you want her to come eat the food, be my test dummy for my cooking, let me know. I will hook you guys up. She'll be out here in minutes. Did I say minutes? Minutes. Alright, so we're going to just pour this out because I need to use this pot again. I don't necessarily need the water. So I'm going to try to get most of this water out. I just needed my ramen to turn yellow, which it did. So, sorry, I should have told you, I'm using turmeric to change the color, right? So now my ramen is yellow. Woo! Doesn't that look good? So now that my ramen is yellow, I'm going to go back to the drawing board again. In that little pot, we're going to put some oil. We're going to start pulling out some of our chicken. We're going to separate it because, hey, around here we kind of like to make things look good for you guys because we're doing this for you. And if we're doing it for you, we got to make it look up to standard, right? Chef Ramsay's kitchen type stuff. So we're just trying to make it look as appropriate as possible, trying to prep it so it looks like it's something from out of a movie or one of your TV dinners. And yes, I do make TV dinners, so go check that out. There's our chicken, looks so good. Woo. So as you can see, this pot is made for braising. I'm just releasing some oil all over it because I don't like when it's just all like that. We do have a little piece of chicken left, so we're just going to drop it in there. Waste no time. Woo. We're also going to use that to make something, so hold your horses. Again, this is my turmeric ramen, or my yellow ramen. We call it sunrise ramen, right? This is my sunrise ramen. Okay, we're waiting for our oil to start heating up over there because we have some stuff to do. But while we're doing that, we're gonna watch this stuff right here. Because we're gonna saute a little bit of stuff. So this is my green pepper. We call it sweet pepper back home because it's not hot. We're gonna be making little dices out of it. Really small because these are gonna be eaten. They have lots of juices in them, so they should taste really nice together. Again, I have to be watching my chicken while I do this because I don't want it to burn. But hey, since you don't have to help me wash your chicken, just leave a like while you're there. Share it with your friends. Share it on your WhatsApp, your Facebook, your Instagram, your portfolio, your LinkedIn. I don't even know how many other sites they got out there. TikTok, FaceTime, Face Me, Face Him, First Her. Just share it. Help us push this channel into the algorithm because Food Pharrell is here. I don't know what else to say. She's here.
I'm here.
She's not leaving either. So these are ready also. Again, breast meat is so easy to deal with. Like, it's basically throwing it in, let the fire take control, and then you move on. So I'm get some oil down there again. Really don't want this pot to overdo it, but I will be using those again. As I said, I will be using whatever is left in the pot. Whatever is left in the pot, go not to waste. Go not to waste. So this is my braised chicken. Everyone, thank you for being here. So wish you guys were like next door. I'll just be showing this, then I'll dish your plate and come give it to you. Woo! Wouldn't that be awesome, right? Alright, I'm sure my pot's heating up over there. While that's going on, I'm also going to dice up some onions. We have the red onions because, you know, red onions are more... Sorry, those spices. When those spices combine, clears your sinus, your lungs. See, if you haven't ran in like a year, you can't stand in the kitchen, brother. So we put those aside. We're also going to dice up our spinach. Don't forget the spinach. So we just want to get this as fine as possible. As you can see, I'm using the back of my knife because the back is the heaviest part of the knife. So when you put it down, you don't need to use much force. It just slides through. Like you see how they do it on TV. They're not actually moving fast. They're just allowing the knife to fall. Once the knife falls, the weight that it carries will do the job. It just slices right through. So our chicken is almost done. Almost done. Then we'll be tossing some water in that pot because we need to make some sauce. So this is our spinach. We're just dicing it up. It's about to go work some magic. I have my red onion also. I like to cut off both sides or cut off one side then cut down the middle. But I like to just go both sides, especially if I'm going to use it all. I'm just going to do both sides. I'm going to roll off the ends and that's it. For this, I'm not going to be too fancy because I need it diced up. This is going to be sauteed a little. So let's test if our pot is hot. And yes, yes sir, that is definitely hot. Woo! So I like to use a wooden spoon, I always say. Wooden spoon, wooden fork. So that's definitely done. Okay, so we're going to put our chicken aside. There is a little piece right here that's going on. We're going to leave that inside. So this is what I do whenever I have a pot like that. This will save me.
Stealing.
There's a cat in the kitchen. So this is what I do with whatever is left in the pot. Instead of going to go be like, oh, I'm gonna soak that to wash it, Bro, you're wasting everything. So instead of wasting everything, I try to utilize it. And if you go to a kitchen, especially Caribbean restaurants, you will always see them do this. When you make a beef stew, that's exactly what you also do, right? Okay, we got that going. So we have our stuff sauteing over here. We have some red onions. This is for our chutney. I need to get some heat in this pot, so I'm going to put this on. Yeah. So as you can see, my onions are sauteing, and my God, everything smells so good. So here I have my green onions. Here I have my parsley flakes. I'm going to toss them inside of that. And I'm going to do a little crush like this. Whoa. Let me come closer. See, I'm always doing this to you guys. I don't want you to be left out. Again, thank you everyone for being here. Tonight we're making some braised chicken, pumpkin chutney, and my sunshine ramen. I'm from Jamaica, so I'm always dealing with sunshine stuff, right? So we're just going to crush these out. Again, everything I do in this kitchen, I tend to not bother to go look at a video. I just think about something I heard and what it might sound or taste like, and then I try to recreate something for my own kitchen. You know what I mean? Can you see that? Ooh. All of that blend in together. So again, you might need more pumpkin because they use more pumpkin, but because I'm not trying to waste everything tonight, I'm just using what I have. And this is perfect. What do you think, Food Pharrell?
I think it's amazing.
She's the one tasting it, so she gotta say that.
Chicken is spicy and well flavored.
So here I have cumin. Sprinkle my cumin in there. While my cumin is inside, I have my onions over here sauteing. I'm gonna drop my spinach inside. You don't want to smell. Actually, you want to smell that.
You want to smell it. It's amazing, guys.
I'm telling you, you've got to be here. So I'm just gonna press that in really quickly.
Azuka.
Welcome, Azuka, welcome. So I'm gonna toss my mixture in here. And I'm just gonna turn. Woo! Guys, I'm telling you, if you weren't here to see this, woo, I don't know what you guys would call this in your country.
Chutney.
Chutney. Woo! So my chutney's done. We have the sauce coming up. So this is how we make our sauce. Not too much of anything. We just go easy. So watch. I'm gonna grab some ketchup. If you know what ketchup is, tomato sauce. Pour like a quarter cup of tomato sauce. If you have some, you know what? I have enough spice, so I'm not gonna add any more spice. Good morning. I have some mango chili. Good morning, Azuka. I have a little bit of mango chili. And I'm gonna add some apricot. The reason why I'm doing that, because I use the ghost peppers and it's gonna be spicy, right? So because it's gonna be spicy and not everyone is into the spice, I'm gonna put some apricot inside. Again, everyone, welcome to the channel. As I said, can't thank you enough for being here. I need the support. Don't use the same spoon if you're making like 2 different meals. But because I'm making 1 meal for 2 people, it's not necessarily a problem. But yeah, everything that was underneath is now in the sauce, right? So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna add some Diana, some barbecue sauce. So if you don't have Diana sauce, go ahead, grab yourself some barbecue sauce. That will work also. The aim is to get it thick, not too thick, but runny enough to look smooth, I should say. Yeah, you want to get it a little smooth. Some people will add cornstarch. That should definitely do the trick. If you're a cornstarch person, you just add a little cornstarch. You might want to mix it first so you don't get lumps. For me, I'm just going to shake it all around in little portions. And that is getting thicker already. I think those are meat particles, yep. So again, you want to mix out your cornstarch because it will leave lumps. I'm just trying to get this done really quickly. I shouldn't have done that, but hey, this is how I do it anyway. Ooh, as you can see, that sauce looks really good. Most of those are meat particles from what was stuck in the bottom when we were searing our meat, which helps to form a nice base. It's like chicken broth, right? So just testing what these are. See their meat. Alright, guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Mr. Food, and I thank you for being here. Right now, we're gonna dish out your favorite meal. I am so happy to see so many people here with so many likes. I couldn't ask for more. I appreciate you guys so much that I can't even tell you how much I appreciate you. That's how much I appreciate you. I'm lacking of words. But I just want to thank you guys for being here because, hey, without you guys, it's impossible. Azuka, Mental Raccoon, Quintuplet, Fresca, like even for the subscribers that are not here, like Joan Parker, Miss TikTok, Red's Room, Brad, Pam, so many more. You know, I'm just trying to give a shout out to everybody I can while I can, because you're here today and tomorrow you're gone. So for all those who support the channel, my utmost thanks to you guys. For those who are here right now, my utmost thanks to you guys. And for those who come later, my utmost thanks to you guys. Always appreciative of what you guys do for us. Like, you don't have to be here. You could have skipped the channel and got to some cartoons, maybe to Chef Ramsay channel, or you could go watch a late night show, but you're here with us, and I can't say how much I appreciate it. So because I appreciate it so much, it's time to dish that meal. Okay. So here we go. So this is my sunshine ramen. We use turmeric to change the color. We like to give you the secrets. We don't like to keep the secrets from you guys. We like to tell you what it is. So we use turmeric to get that color. Like, I want to put so much more chicken, but hey, it's one person dish, right? And then we have our chutney. This is our pumpkin chutney made with spinach, lots of tomatoes, some red onions, It smells so good. Woo. And then we're gonna top this off with a little color. Guys, as I said, I'm just always doing something to make it look even extra special for you guys. It's like showing off to the ladies, you know? And here we have some green onions, freshly chopped. Just gonna add those in there. We're always prepared, and if you need a sauce, I got you. Did I say I got you? I got you. So I know I got really messy at the end because you know when we're boiling down, like we get really messy. So here's your sauce, or your chicken broth, if you may call it that. And I'm gonna just add a little piece of chicken because I like you guys. This is the only restaurant you'll get this meal. Go get your chopstick. Azuka, thank you for being here. If you guys don't come here, I don't get ideas. So I have to thank you guys for being here. I have my pumpkin chutney made with spinach, pumpkins, or squash, if you may call it that. We have our tomatoes, we have our red onions, parsley flakes, we have our garlic powder, we have our green onion powder. Bruh, there's so much stuff, like I can't. Watch the video, please, and please leave a like for my sunshine ramen. Look at that sunshine going around the rim. We have the braised chicken, sunshine ramen, a garnish. We have our pumpkin chutney, and we have our chicken broth or your chicken sauce. Come take a picture of this one, please.
Okay.
Just trying to get a pic so I can put a better thumbnail. Thank you guys. Turn it out of the way. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. Trust me, you guys are awesome. Awesome. Can't do this without you. We're just getting a pic for the thumbnail. Because whenever we do this, as I said, not sure what I'm making. So, perfect. Perfect. So, again, as I said, we're not ever really sure what we're making. So, whenever I come on, I just wing it. If you know what wing it, one wing. And then I try to make something special for you guys. Not that it's always going to come out perfect, but my idea is to always try, and if you try, you will succeed at some point. And if you guys are here, I'm always positively sure I'm going to do it. Always positively sure. So again, thank you for being here. My sunshine ramen, braised chicken breast, chutney, and your chicken broth. If you don't eat meat, skip these two parts. Go ahead with your sunshine ramen, your garnish, and your chutney, and you're good to go. I'm gonna dish a little just chutney and the other, so you can see how that looks. And this is something a lot of folks eat on a regular basis. Sorry for the mess. A lot of folks eat these stuff on, like the chutney I'm speaking of. A lot of folks eat chutney on a regular basis. Chutney can be eaten for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It's a little bit messy, but let me fix that. So say you're a vegan and you don't eat meat, so you're not going to be doing the chicken. So you're just gonna be doing your chutney and your sunshine ramen. And this is what you would have. A tasty fresh meal with a nice fresh garnish along the side. Guys, don't forget to leave a like. Thank you, Quintuplet, for being here. Thank you, Mental Raccoon, Cute Animals, Friska, everyone for being here. We can't do it without you. Thank you for being here. This was another late night dinner with your boy, Mr. Food, and your host, Food Pharrell. I'm going to let her say goodbye before I leave because it can't end like that.
Goodbye, everyone, and thank you so much for being here. Late night cooking on Food Pharrell, and it's always a pleasure to have you guys here. And thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for your support. And gonna eat this food. Okay, bye.